welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa Cotten and I provide emotional and mental support so you can thrive in your life. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to journal when you have no hope. If your current reality is not what you want it to be, if you are struggling with mental health, if you're struggling with motivation, if you're even struggling to find time for self-care, this video is for you. Stay till the very end to learn my amazing tips on how to journal when you have no hope. Let's get started. Journaling when you have no hope can be really overwhelming. So let's say, for example, you've got your notebook and you're writing about your day and your day was stressful and you're thinking, I don't want to write about my stressful day. Or you're thinking, all right, let me write about what happened last week. Oh, that was stressful too. If you're constantly writing things that are stressful, I've got an idea for you. And if you are into the woo-woo manifesting, you might already know about this technique, but if you are just looking for some new ways to journal when you are struggling, this is going to be the video for you. So the idea is that you are going to get a journal and you are going to take some notes. So make sure you get a pen or paper. You can definitely pause the video and grab a pen or paper to follow along. So what you're going to do is you are going to script. And what scripting looks like, it's kind of like writing a movie script for your life. So I'm going to talk about 5 different journal prompts that you can do when you are struggling with your current reality. Maybe you're not where you want to be, or maybe it just feels same thing, different day. Maybe you feel like your life is on autopilot. These different prompts are going to help you journal so that way you can have some excitement, some thrill. If you've seen my other videos, I use this analogy so often because it works. So everyone, I want you to visualize taking a lemon and you're gonna visualize it cutting it in half. All right, now you see the juices falling out of the lemon. Now I want you to visualize putting the lemon in your mouth. And even as I'm talking about it right now, I can feel my glands start to prepare. I'm getting a little bit more saliva to prepare for that lemon that's going to enter my mouth. The brain doesn't know the difference between our visualization and our reality. So when we're doing that lemon exercise and our body starts to produce more saliva, starts to salivate, prepare for the enzymes to break down the acidity in the lemon, we can do the same thing with our journal. So all you're gonna do is grab a notebook and you're going to write different things that you want to have in your life. For example, the first journal prompt could be, what would an ideal day look like for you? So you write it all down. So in your journal, you're gonna write, I wake up without an alarm, have the morning to just enjoy my cup of coffee. Maybe I go on a walk, maybe I do a meditation, maybe I roll into work, or maybe I work from home. I meet up with friends for lunch. I come home and I meet up friends for dinner, or I cook a lovely meal. I go on an evening walk, or I read a book, I stretch, I do some yoga, I exercise, then I head to bed. So an ideal day, and that could change all the time. You could change whether that's an ideal work day, whether that's the weekend. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna journal what you would like your ideal day to look like. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start planting those seeds in your mind. And what's gonna happen is your brain is going to start to find evidence to make this your reality. Again, the brain does not understand the difference between a vision and a reality. So when we start to journal about what we want, the brain is able to kind of attract seeing that. The second journal prompt that you're going to journal about when you are struggling or don't know what to write about, I want you to journal about a dream vacation, down to what kind of clothes you're gonna pack. Everything, what kind of luggage you're gonna use, how are you gonna get there, boat, plane, car, or who knows, another type of transportation. So you're gonna journal everything that you would need for this dream vacation. What kind of clothes would you need to bring? What kind of restaurants would you tap into? Would you go to the museum? Would you just relax on the beach? Would you go hiking in the mountains? You're going to fill your entire journal for ideas. And the fun thing about this is you can have more than one dream vacation. So maybe one, you wanna go to Ireland and you wanna try out all the pubs, and maybe another one, you wanna go hiking in Alaska and come visit me. So there's so many things that you can do to help you, give you hope. And when you are creating this hope, it's going to help create those positive chemicals in your body. It's going to help you get through the stress, get through those yucky days, those low days, those stressful days. The third journal prompt is your dream morning routine. So ask yourself, if time was not an option, or even if money wasn't an option, what would you have be your dream morning routine? Would you wake up super early? Would you wake up without an alarm? Or would you have a very relaxing morning? Or do you want to have a morning that's very full, that's filled with self-development or exercise or friend time? Ask yourself, what would my ideal morning routine? And if you're not sure what that looks like, go on YouTube. I have my own morning routine. There are so many people that have morning routines out there. You can watch those videos, grab your notebook, and then you can journal about what type of morning routine you would like to cultivate in the future. The fourth journal prompt you can do when you are unsure or uncertain of what to journal about is you can write some weekend habits. What are some things that you would like to do on the weekends? Journal about it. You can literally write Dear Journal or Dear whoever or Dear Self, or don't even have to title it, and you can say, I'd love to do these things on the weekend. You can make a weekend bucket list, you can have a weekend travel list, or once I hit this thing, I want to do that. And when you are struggling and you're feeling that you have no hope, and maybe you're feeling despair, or you're feeling really stressed, or you're feeling overwhelmed, using this weekend idea of what can I fill my weekends with, and you can have different budgets. You can have things that are free. For example, the first Friday of the month, most communities, the museum is free, so that could be an easy activity for you to do. And you're just gonna write what you would like to see your weekends look like. Maybe right now your weekends are filled with just sleeping because you're working so hard during the week and you just feel that you have no energy to keep going. That would be something that you can say, I wake up feeling energized and I'm so happy to meet up with friends on the weekend. I wake up feeling ready to explore the city or do a road trip. Fill your journal with things that you would like to do during the weekend. Journal prompt number 5, when you are recognizing that you are experiencing high levels of stress, maybe depression, anxiety, you've got your trauma response kicking in, ask yourself this easy question. You can even write it down. What would I rather believe? And we get to decide what we would rather believe. So if I'm saying I'm stressed, overwhelmed, and no energy, I would rather believe that I am going to cultivate energy. I'm going to feel peace, excitement, and motivation. And then I'm just gonna write, how would I know that I feel motivated? Oh, well, it would be really easy for me to do my tasks. Or how do I know that I feel peace? Well, there's no heart racing. My chest isn't palpitating. So you can ask yourself, what would I rather believe than what I'm experiencing right now? And some people might say, oh, that's delusional. You're just putting in false hope. No, what we're actually doing is creating hope. So when we can create that internal hope, it is going to be more long-lasting and sustainable. So we get to ask ourselves all day long during stress, what would I rather believe about the situation right now? Maybe I'd rather believe that this is the worst it's gonna get and it's only gonna get better. Or maybe I'd rather believe that I've learned how to not handle things in the future. And we get to take that power and that control back by changing our thoughts, because thoughts are not facts, and we get to change them at any moment with choosing what we would rather believe. So that's an easy journal prompt. So let's recap the 5 journal prompts. I've got my notes right here. So the first one is, what does your ideal day look like? And that can be work day, vacation day, weekend, day off, whatever that looks like. Number 2 is a dream vacation. Journal all about what you would love to have as a dream vacation. Number 3 is your dream morning routine. How would you like to wake up? What would you like to do in the morning before you head out to work or work from home? Number 4, what kind of weekend habits do you want to cultivate? What kind of weekend lifestyle do you want to have? And 5, what would you rather believe versus what you are believing today? Maybe you believe that you are not XYZ? What would you rather believe? And ask yourself that question. So these are 5 ways to help you cultivate hope when you don't know what to journal about, or when your current reality isn't helping you feel motivated or excited or wanting to move forward. Use those 5 different prompts to help you cultivate hope and to move forward. I'd love to know in the comments below, which journal prompt are you gonna try next in your journal? I'd love for you to follow me on Instagram. I give lots of behind the scenes, reels, updates, Alyssa_Cotten. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and join this amazing community of self-help, mental health, and motivation. Have a great day. Bye.